All right, let's go ahead and try this one more time. Facebook conveniently told me that my broadcast was over. I think I'm going to bring my chair. Bring it up a little bit here. There we go. Get everything all situated. My mic is not. Someone commented that they can't see my face in my videos. However, if you're not up on your condenser mic, well, at least a couple of inches away, you don't get the full effect of the condenser mic. It just sounds like a mic. Hard to explain. Anyhow, what's happening, everybody? Happy Thursday to you. And I conveniently titled this broadcast, Social Media Sucks if you're not using it for your business. And it's 2018. Social media has been on the landscape, or existed rather, since like late 2004. Now, let me take a step back. Social media has always existed. The tools that we utilize to be able to now communicate and describe as now social media is completely different. Whole different ball game. Read an article earlier today. Was up at 4:30 this morning. Not sure what you guys were doing, but pretty staggering stats pertaining to really where we're at right here. And maybe this will shift your mindset a little bit. Maybe this will help you really better understand the magnitude of where we're at with all this stuff. Most people that you run into, most businesses understand social's here to stay, and they're utilizing it. These stats changed my mind a little bit. Over 26% of people worldwide use Facebook. Not a huge number. 200 million people are currently using Pinterest every month. 93% of Pinterest users use the platform to plan purchases. Twitter estimates they'll have 330 active users worldwide. And Instagram boasts more than 800 million monthly users. So the reason that I share these numbers with you is because, well, facts are facts. Listen, you can lie to the numbers all day, but they'll never lie to you. 1 + 1 will always equal 2. And if it ends up being 3, well, then something may be off there. Within the article, it said that 69% of Americans use social media today. So that's 70% of the American population here in the U.S. utilizing social media on a daily basis. Now, it doesn't say whether that's on a personal basis. I'm assuming this is from a user standpoint. The reason that I bring these numbers up in the first place is that, well, 69, we're talking, if we used Instagram as an example, it says Instagram boasts more than 800 million monthly users. Listen, I don't know what your idea of an ideal marketing platform or solution is, but 800 million people on a monthly basis sounds pretty good to me. And if you take it a step further, and maybe you don't know this, but you can, in fact, run ads on your Instagram account. You can take you can post something on Instagram as long as it's a business account, easy to do, no specifics needed. If you have a personal account for your business, you just need to change it to a business account, or maybe you're setting one up for the first time, and you can actually post it. And Instagram makes it extremely, ridiculously easy for you to be able to place an ad on that content. All you simply do is hit the promote button. You choose an audience, you choose your targeting, how much you want to spend, but we're talking about reaching between 1,000 and 3,000 people a day for like $10, like total for the ad. Same thing applies for Facebook. A lot of you may be boosting your posts and not knowing what the heck you're doing. You're just giving Facebook your money and you're boosting the post. You may put some targeting parameters in there from where you're at, but it may need some tweaking. You could just be wasting your money. If you go to Facebook's blueprint, there's over 100 lessons. I'm going to post the link here. There's over 100 courses, free courses, available to you on Facebook's blueprint. I just posted that. Let me see here. There we go. Facebook.com/blueprint. I'm going to be taking some of these courses myself because I'm not a Facebook ad guy. We place ads and amplify our clients' buzz videos that we create for them. So if we create a video and we post it, we're going to run a $25 or $30 ad on that. We used to boost the post. Then I had a call with Facebook, and they walked me through a few different outcomes or objectives that an ad campaign can do. And they encouraged me that instead of boosting a post, you should be going and actually creating an ad. So if we create a new video for one of our clients, I'm going to go in and I'm going to create an ad in the Facebook ads platform, and I'm going to choose whatever objective that I'm looking to achieve based on that content. For this case, if it's videos, then I want to be able to go in and now I'm not looking for video views. I'm looking for engagement. And Facebook explains exactly what each of these objections are. Is it conversions? Is it website traffic? Is it video views? Why are you creating this ad? They ask you. I've been going after engagement for the simple fact that I want people to engage with the video. I want them to not only watch it, I want them to like it, I want them to share it, I want them to comment on it. And Facebook knows exactly who to put the ad in front of that's likely to actually follow that behavior of engagement. Now, let's say we post a video for one of our clients, or you post a video for your business, right? Let's say you got Bob's Pizza Shop, and Bob's Pizza Shop puts a video together on how to make a one of Bob's pizzas at home, right? It's just that easy. It's a one-of-a-kind solution. He's going to show you how it's done. He creates the video. He posts it to Bob's Pizza, and then he goes into his ad account on Bob's Pizza's ad account, and he creates an ad, and he spends $25 or $30 on engagement. And let's say he gets 500 people to watch that video. Well, the next video tip that he does, maybe it's here's how to make Bob's lasagna. That next video, Bob's going to go in and add an additional step. Bob, instead of, do you want to target brand new people every single time? Or do you want to target people that have consumed your content before? That's called a form of retargeting. So if Bob got 500 views on video number 1 and Bob goes back in and posts video number 2 and runs an ad on it, it behooves Bob to create what's called a lookalike or custom audience for his next campaign. He can run both. He can target brand new people for video 2. He can also target everybody that's watched video 1. So it's a lookalike audience of everybody that's watched the video in 3 seconds or more, in 10 seconds or more, in 20 seconds or more, have watched the video in its entirety. Facebook has all this data to be able to go get very granular and target specific people. I don't know about you, but I would like to share my new content with people that have already consumed my content before and new people. So kind of going down the rabbit hole a little bit here with Facebook ads, but I want to be explicitly clear. And my good friend Gary Vaynerchuk constantly talks about this, and that is Facebook ads are grossly underpriced right now, grossly underpriced, and by design. Not all big brands, not all marketing budgets are going all in with social. A good percentage of that 25 or 30% is going into social for most large brands. Most small and medium-sized businesses, from our experience, are just figuring out where they fit in this whole social landscape, which is exactly why I created the Social Buzz video solution, where we're not videographers. We don't come in with video crews. We come in and we create content with iPads and tablets, and we have lights and mics and the whole nine attached to them, and we can produce quality professional content without needing a videographer. The goal is that to get the small, medium-sized business owner in the game pertaining to creating content. Anybody that's motivated and understands the value of storytelling and has the willingness to be able to provide 30 seconds to 1 minute of information for a video is, in fact, a fit for our Social Buzz video solutions. And then we take it a step further. If we post the video, and maybe if we share it, we're going to get some interaction, and if the client shares it, etc. But in order for their business page where the video lives to get as much penetration as possible, you're going to need to run an ad on that, and we help them with that process as well. Again, not huge ad spends here. We're talking 20, 25, 30 bucks per video. So you may be spending 100, 150 bucks on ads total on a monthly basis. We're talking 1,200 bucks a year to reach, on average, let's say 25 $25 to $30 on average will get between 600 and 3 to 4,000 views per video for $25. So people are watching the video and engaging with it, and you're meeting new people for $25. I really need you to understand that and for that to land for you. If you're not currently creating content, I put some shine control right here on my face, and a little itchy right there. Anyway, the shine was out of control. I don't know if it stole it at all. But if you're not utilizing social media, especially for a local business, there's so many tools available that Facebook provides to be able to get customers in your door by running offers, by creating content and targeting specific ads. What is your objective? That's one objective when you run an Instagram ad. Is they say, what do you want to do? Do you want to get people to your website? Do you want people to call you? Do you want people just to walk into your business? Because remember, if your Instagram profile for your business is set up correctly, it's going to have your business name, it's going to have the address, it's going to have the an option to call, and it's also going to have an option to email you. So all of these options are readily available for you to run ads in front of people that are likely to respond to them and gain new business, all for pennies on the dollar. Now, this isn't going to be the case forever. Facebook, by design, has created their ad platform because they knew it was going to take some time for people to adapt and understand that this is now, in fact, the way people market their business, and this is how people consume content. Why? Because Facebook pretty much does it all. We can ask friends, we can recommend things to friends, we can read reviews, we can watch videos, we can see the story, we can see the added value that the business, we get all the information we need to make a conscious buying decision because of Facebook. Instagram lends to that, Pinterest and lends to that, etc. So anyhow, I just thought that it was very interesting that 69% of the population just here in the US is utilizing social media. Now, I've been in the space since 2004, so I've been talking about this for a very long time, and people have, told me that I'm just crazy, which a portion of that could be true. But pertaining to social media, I've really been able to predict what's to come here. Business, and that consistency was, you will either adapt to social media or you will be forced to adapt to social media. There was a point in time that you said, I'm not getting a cell phone. I got a phone on my desk. I got a phone on my wall. I don't need a cell phone. And then eventually, guess what? You cut the cord at home and you got yourself a cell phone. We're not going to go back. I don't think you're going to go back and say, I'm going to leave the cell phones. I'm going to put the cell phone aside. We're going to go with the home phone attached to the wall with a cord. I always laugh when my teenager says, my phone died, or I need a charger. I'm like, did you know we used to make phone calls from telephones that were attached to a wall with a cord with like rotary? You had to it took you 10 minutes to dial the number. Times are a-changing. Anyhow, I'm going to post a link to this article here. It was on Funnel Overload. My homegirl, Carolina Milan, posted it. And it's called How to Craft Magnetic Social Media Content That Generates Engagement. A lot of you out. Listen, another thing I wanted to disclose: if you're paying someone currently to, I use this very lightly, post something daily or a few times a week on your Facebook page, chances are you are wasting your money and you have been sold something that you really didn't understand. It's providing income for someone that has the ability to post something on Facebook, which is pretty much anyone. You want to be able to get strategic about this and be able to find, what are you posting and what's original that you're posting? Original meaning, what did you create that you're sharing, or is it just articles that pertain to your industry? It needs to be a good solid mix, and the teeter-totter needs to to be very, very strong on the original content side versus the third-party filler content that you would do. So if you've got a social media strategist or a social media manager that's totally managing all of your Facebook stuff, then you need to evaluate what that content is, what it's doing for you. I just talked to a prospect yesterday, and I told them the same exact thing. And I said, you may want to fire them because they're just not doing anything other than posting content on a daily basis and selling you on the dream that content is going to somehow convert to zillions of dollars in business when it's not even your content to begin with. Anyway, hope you're picking up what I'm putting down here. Evaluate what you're doing. If you're doing nothing pertaining to social media with your brand, you're in fact not in the race at all. And if you're not in the way if you're not in the way, silly rabbit, if you're not in the race, you can't win the race. That's just the reality of where this is all at. Number one. Number two, this stuff is free. I mean, are we not seeing all this? Facebook, Instagram, the ads aren't free. The advertising is not free, but advertising and marketing have never been free. However, creating content on behalf of your brand. If you're Bob that owns Bob's Pizza Shop and you're just getting started and you're like, you know what, I'm going to bust out my phone today and I'm going to show everyone how we make a pizza here. I'm going to bust out my phone here and I'm going to get a quick video clip of our customer saying that is in fact the best slice of pizza in town. I'm going to get a clip of my employees, front desk or cashiers rather, talking about our special of the day. And I'm going to post that on my Bob's Pizza Facebook page. And then I'm going to share it on my Bob's personal page. And I'm going to start sharing that content with my friends as well, saying, hey, I just started shooting videos for our Facebook page over at the Pizza Spot, and I'd really love your support. Check out the video. Let me know what you think about the video. And then if you feel inclined, can you go ahead and share that for me? That doesn't cost $1. That didn't cost Bob anything. Now, if Bob's smart, he's going to hire somebody like me that is going to go in there and streamline the process of being able to make sure that Bob does what Bob does best. And Bob makes pizza. Bob doesn't shoot videos. Can Bob do it? Yeah. Is it free if Bob does it? Yes. But people hire me because I'm a social media content coach, if you will. I prep you, prepare you, and help you better understand that you can, in fact, do this. And then we come up with creative ideas to make your brand look cool, because not everything is cool and exciting like awesome pizza, right? So anyway, that was a mild plug / self-endorsement, but by golly, this is my show and I'll plug it. Anyhow, this stuff is free. These platforms are free. If you're doing nothing with your business whatsoever, that blows my mind. It's 2018. And these things are only becoming more and more relevant. They've been around for 15 years. That blows my mind. 15 years. Wow. I've been talking about it since 2000. I started Social Buzz in 2010. So I really started to evangelize that this stuff isn't going anywhere. So for the past 8 years, I feel like I've been talking to an audience that's fallen on deaf ears because people just weren't sold on the fact that this stuff isn't going anywhere. Now they get the fact that people do in fact want recommendations online, and those recommendations are being given via Facebook Messenger and on Facebook, and people are being tagged in comments, etc. And then if you're not on there, I can't. It blows my mind when I have to tag someone who's not currently on Facebook and I can't tag them. So guess what I do? I just don't do it at all. I don't even make the introduction whatsoever, because if your business is not currently using social media right now, you are being grossly negligent to A, your existing community, and B, the potential, completely negligent to the potential that Facebook and social media can bring to the table for your business. So if people were searching for, somebody tweets out, I need a plumber, or posts looking for recommendations for great plumbers in Miami, and your business or your personal profile or all the above is not there, guess what people do? They go to the next person in line because that person is there. It's easier to tag than it is to stop, do an email introduction, and God forbid we make a phone call. That's a little crazy too, right? It's just easier to tag someone. What I like to do is I tag someone, and then I send them the post in Messenger and go, I just tagged you. I want to make sure you saw this. It was a referral for you. I just want to follow up with them to make sure that they see it, because they're on social media and they get it. I'll never understand people that are not. I heard somebody posted the other day, I don't use, I don't have the Messenger app installed on my phone. And I understand some people like to disconnect from social media. I understand. I get it for the most part. But this thing has so much to say. If you're in business and you're looking for new business and people are seeking you out and needing specific things from you because you've got a service that people consume, and you say, I'm not on Messenger, you're just making it difficult for people to do business with you is what you're doing. Let's just be difficult because it's my way. Well, your way isn't always the right way. Usually 9 times out of 10 is probably the wrong way. The right way of doing things is to follow suit on what's currently taking place with the trends on how we now communicate. If I've got to call and book you for a specific service that you provide and I can't find you immediately on Facebook, or you make it more difficult, you're creating obstacles, right? You're building your own walls around you for people to not be able to access you and get to you. If you don't have time, find time. Find someone who can help you get into the game and keep you accountable, right? I always say, if you haven't been doing buzz videos for your business, or you don't have a social media strategy put in place, let's have a conversation. I will literally make you create a content strategy and execute on it. Once you hire me, of course, I make you do it. Like, there's no out. First of all, I don't even allow you to hire us unless you're committed to being able to do. You have that level of commitment that you're actually going to do the work. Because me billing you monthly and you not doing the work does absolutely nothing for either of us. So anyhow, my rant is coming to an end here. I'm at 20 minutes. So I just wanted to chat for a couple of minutes about social media being extremely relevant. And this is just the beginning. A year from now, you will be so excited that you got started and stayed consistent. Remember, small steps equal big steps, like a chess game. Anyway, happy Thursday, y'all. You guys got questions about your social media strategy? I go anywhere an airplane goes. So buzz videos and podcasts are our game. If you got questions about your social media strategy, you need to create one and execute it with your team. I can help on that end too. All right, friends, remember, social media sucks if you're not using it for your business and if you don't know what you're doing. We'll talk to you next time.